I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Teresa.
And this is TMK News. Welcome to TMK News on Channel 14. I am Caitlin, and I am here with my fellow news anchors to report to you about our fascinating current news. Teresa, how are you feeling about today's show?
I am very excited about this show today. There will be a lot of fun things to talk about, and I can't wait to share them with all of our amazing audience. I just can't wait. Now, enough of the talking. Let's get to the exciting stuff. Let's go to Marie with the news about the weather.
Let's go!
Thanks, Teresa. Well, as you can see, the forecast is really wet and damp. Today is a great day to grab your rain boots and umbrella. The rest of the week will be mostly cloudy, but on Thursday and Friday it will get up to 80 degrees. So go outside and enjoy the weather where you can. Off to Caitlin with sports.
Thanks, Marie. Today I'm going to be talking about the Wild. They're in the playoffs. They play on April 20th, April 22nd, April 24th, April 26th, and April 29th. So go out and buy some tickets. Also, the Twins have just started their season in the beginning of April. So also go and buy Twins tickets so you can cheer them on. Now, off to Teresa for a heartwarming story about a veterinarian who received a letter because he saved a little dog's life.
Thanks, Caitlin. Today I'm going to be talking about a heartwarming story about a little boy who sent a letter to a veterinarian saying thank you for saving his dog Chewy's life. The day before Chewy came in, the dog was sick with a disease in his intestines. He came back the next day ready to be put down because the owners couldn't afford the surgery. But the doctor just couldn't bear not doing the surgery for the kids. So the doctor did the surgery, and he had the parents sign a promissory note to pay the surgeon with the next 10 months. The letter says, "Thank you for saving Chewy's life because Chewy is part of my family. And I love Chewy. And thank you again. From Mason." Now to Caitlin and Marie.
Wow, what a heartwarming story. When you hear stories like that, it really makes your day brighter. Our next story will be about 6 Minnesota men that were charged with conspiring to help ISIS in Syria.
Thanks, Marie. 6 Minnesota men were charged with planning to go to Syria to help ISIS. They were going to give material support. 4 of the men were arrested in Minneapolis and 2 in San Diego. Authorities say that there was no proof that anyone in the U.S. was in trouble. Officer Andrew M. Luger states that in Minnesota there has been a series of terror enrollment problems. The people who were arrested were quite young. The ages were 3 19-year-olds, 1 20-year-old, and 2 21-year-olds. 3 of the men were blocked in November of 2014. They tried to get on international flights at the JFK International Airport in New York City. Later, in November, a 4th person was blocked. They were trying to fly from Minneapolis all the way to San Diego. They later tried to achieve fake passports. People of the community have talked to NBC News that terrorist groups counting ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and Al-Shabaab are enrolling young men from Minnesota's Somali community for a very long time. Now back to Teresa and Marie.
Thanks, Caitlin. Recently, African Americans protested in Baltimore after Freddie Gray died. Freddie Gray is a 25-year-old African American man that committed several crimes, including dealing with cocaine, illegal gambling, stealing property, etc. People don't know for sure, but most people think that when Freddie was arrested, he was severely punished and shoved by the Baltimore police force and got a spinal cord injury. He immediately fell into a coma and died on April 19th. This angered the African Americans in Baltimore, and on April 25th, huge riots of protesters took the streets of Baltimore. Everyone was in chaos with all the burning and violence. Off to Teresa on the earthquake in Nepal.
Thanks, Marie. As many people may know, there was an earthquake in Nepal. On Sunday, April 25th, thousands of people were going about their day when they were shocked with a 7.9 level earthquake. Buildings trembled, houses collapsed, and everyone was affected. So far, about 5,200 people have been counted dead, hundreds missing. Outside countries rushed in to help. The United States helped too. We have sent about $10 million for the relief efforts. The U.S. has also sent military forces to help with rescues. Some special forces are rescuing people from Mount Everest.
Bye.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching
TMK News!